So now we're going to get into Kendrick Lamar, Drake feud.
Oh.
So Osaka was asked about the feud at the Italian Open. And then she said, what are your thoughts on the feud? She said that she's been going out listening to the Kendrick Lamar song that was released on May 4th, which is called Not Like Us. So she said she's been listening to that. And then obviously Drake responded with The Heart Part 6. And then she was asked, Osaka, do you think that Kendrick should answer to Drake's diss track? Osaka replied, I think he did a phenomenal job. I try to stay neutral, but I am a Kendrick Lamar fan, and I would like to see him respond to The Heart Part 6. What are your thoughts on Osaka's comment on this feud?
All right, I'll tell you two different answers. Answer number one, I think it's hilarious that she chose Kendrick Lamar and is playing it to get amped up or whatever she's doing to get in the mood for tennis. And it's interesting to hear people like Naomi Osaka, who's kind of a softer, timid personality, talk about beef records and diss tracks. So that's entertaining to think about. But being realistic, I don't want to hear her opinion about any of this stuff. I don't care about it. I don't think her opinion has any value whatsoever when it comes to this. But it's fun to think about. It is fun to hear. So I get it. But Naomi Osaka's opinion on beef diss tracks sounds insane.
She gave a full-blown answer, by the way.
Well, let's keep in mind, I don't know her relationship status with the father of her baby, Corday. But he is a rap recording artist.
And that's what people on social media were saying. Why are you asking her this question? Because the baby daddy is a rapper?
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that, would you be asking this question to her?
That's relevant. That's a good question. And I also wonder if she's talking to him about this and if there's any influence there.
That's a good point.
So, I mean, I don't want to dig too deep in this. I'm a music nerd when it comes to this stuff, so I have my conspiracy theories and stuff already about this topic, but I'll spare the listeners because this is a tennis podcast. But if I had to tell you who Corday's closest affiliations were with, it is Kendrick Lamar.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, so.
And before we go on, more tennis news. Drake was dissing Serena and her husband, and in this new track, Kendrick mentions Serena and says, stop dissing him, pretty much.
Yeah.
Alexis Ohanian.
Yeah.
So that's what he said in this new track, which is Not Like Us. So it is kind of tennis related.
Yeah, it's got a little relevance.
Yes, exactly.